So you also mentioned new materialism. You mentioned Deleuze.
You want to talk about new materialism?
Well, we are getting to that.
Okay, good.
We're going slowly through the evolution of.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah, the evolution of scholarly thinking, and.
But I think you're probably better to switch rather than do it evolution. I think it's nice to switch it up to new materialism. I suppose I could say what I think is the dominant current in new materialism, which is the Deleuzean one. And I can make a little bit of a transition from old materialism to new materialism for you. Two things. One that clearly the dominant tendency there is something like vital matter, of course, vibrant matter from Jane Bennett, which I think is fine. It's, classical materialism is mechanical materialism from Newton's physics. And vibrant matter, well, what's funny is, of course, a biological model, which was already vibrant, was already there in Kant's third critique. But vibrant matter itself comes from physics to a large extent. From physics and Einsteinian physics. Once matter and energy are the same thing, it's not just force moving objects; it's matter energy. And then at that point, all matter is seen as vibrant in a lot of ways. How does it relate to Marx's materialism? That's the second question. Marx's materialism was always, to start with, mechanical materialism, from Newton. But on the other hand, he was a Hegelian too, Marx. So that the dialectic puts a bit of life into Marxist matter, although it's not Einsteinian life. It's something closer to, obviously, to spirit or Geist, but it's one that's life infused. There already was a Lebens or a life model that was coming into this kind of thinking from early on, phenomenology. But before phenomenology in Dilthey in Germany, his idea of experience was Lebens, a life idea of experience instead of objective, knowledge. So there already was a bit of vibrant matter coming into this stuff way back. So I think this new materialism is hugely interesting. I think then, of course, it's taken on Deleuze in a big way. And then, of course, Latour's actor network assemblages. So it's kind of Deleuze, all this stuff is brought together. The Deleuze assemblages, actor network assemblages, and the Badiou school of speculative realism that's been brought in to the new materialism. And actually makes it more interesting because people can bring in the mathematical aspect. And maybe even, we're talking about it at CUHK, the then algorithmic aspect, that then works through, kind of our materialism now has to somehow be some kind of informational materialism. How can it not be? It's not just this stuff or the mechanics of labor.